Hey, I'm Smokes.
Hey, I'm Prake.
And together we are
Battlecast. Hell yeah.
Sorry we didn't mean to
We start that again.
Yeah, go on. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Baz, man. How's it going?
This man's Baz. So, today on Battlecast, we got two intense fighters.
Senator Armstrong
Versus Masterchief. This guy knows absolutely nothing, and we're going to talk it out, play some chess.
Hell yeah.
Let's get into it.
Completely non-biased opinion.
Yep. So, let's hear it. What does Senator got?
So, in terms of the strength category, Senator Armstrong is Senator Armstrong. He can toss around like 500 to 1,000 ton Metal Gears. He can toss around Raiden, who is pretty fucking strong, seeing as how he can just, suplex a giant crab mech at the beginning of the game. So, judging by that, we see that Armstrong's stronger.
Well, I wouldn't say that. He does have mechanical augmentations and all that stuff. He's got some stuff behind him, you know what I mean? He's got that suit. Let's put him in his best suit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Master Chief can throw about 3 tons, right? About 3 times his body weight. Oh, not even 3 tons.
Yeah, but that's just his regular weight, right? That's just him as a person, not without the mechanical
and he can throw about 3 times that weight. So if that's the case, Senator Armstrong can toss 500 to 1,000 tons. I'm really thinking that Senator Armstrong has a strength advantage here.
Okay, but even with a strength advantage, we're also talking about somebody who's defeated by a supersonic sword, which isn't all that impressive when you're talking about the blade that Master Chief has, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, the energy sword. I do see it doing damage, but I don't necessarily think that would make him win. Because he is up against somebody that's both much faster and much stronger, and in fact has a talent for volcanic eruption. If he just raises fire out of the ground under Master Chief, what the fuck is he gonna do?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, we're also talking about somebody who's also got lightning fast reflexes, peak of human condition. Even though it's magma eruption, he also has a suit that keeps him safe from the gases.
Okay, that is a good argument, but nanomachines, son.
At the same time, what are nanomachines' son gonna do?
Harden in response to physical trauma.
Yeah, but he's also against magma eruptions too now. So now they're on even footing.
Wait,
can his nanomachines really handle magma eruptions?
How does Master Chief make magma eruptions?
He doesn't, but Senator can. So wouldn't it just hurt him in return?
I mean, did he hurt himself in the game when he was attacking Ryan?
Well, I guess not if you really think about it. What do you think?
I've never played the game, to be honest, boys.
I haven't either. I've just seen the memes.
Oh, me neither, Raj. I just, up till now, what are your thoughts? Just listening in on the conversation.
Yeah, it's good conversation. I'm just here fucking taking it all in, man, to be honest. Watching some chess.
Check.
Oh, shit.
So if the Senator can just make magma eruptions right under fucking Master Chief, what is he really going to do? Oops. I didn't see. I forgot that my knight was there. You stupid horns. Well, now you already know my next move, so what the fuck am I going to do now? And he has a significant strength and speed advantage. And it's debatable whether or not the energy sword could actually cut through the nanomachines, based on the fact that it's an energy sword versus a metal blade that has a vibrational frequency. I don't think that suggests that it's at all in the cards for Master Chief to emerge victorious in this fight.
You know that he's got other like side little weapons like rocket launchers and stuff.
And might add, very well could Master Chief cut off a limb or something like that. But we've seen that Senator Armstrong has still overwhelmed opponents after having a limb cut off by simply sharpening his arm, i.e. Jetstream Sam.
Yeah, but we're just talking
My
about
move?
a blade, though. Yeah, your move. We're just talking about a blade here, though. Like, sure, his arm is good, but, I don't think it's going to stand up to, like, a sword that's, literally better than a vibrating sword, right? I don't think it could stand up to that.
If it is better, which is still kind of like an if, then, or it very well is an if, then we've seen that same thing happen, though. We've seen Jetstream Sam cut off his arm or cut off a limb, but Senator Armstrong just kept powering through and stabbed the guy. He could very well knock down Master Chief's shield technology, the Mjolnir shield, and then gain the upper hand once again.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Master Chief's going to be going down. Definitely. That is a fair point.
But what about his other weapons? Like, what about the Spartan laser? Do you think that could change something?
I mean, at the same time, like, he's fighting somebody who's fought laser beams before, right? Like, Jack, he has been known to fight against things like this. It's not his first time. And then good old Armstrong comes in, beats the shit out of him. He's on better footing than Jack. Like, there ain't no shot that he wouldn't be able to do something about a laser. My move?
Fair enough. It is. So who do you think would be a better match for Armstrong then?
Now there's the question, isn't it? Trying to think of somebody strong. Like, what about Omni-Man?
Oh, Omnia would clean his fucking clock.
No, I don't think so.
Well, why don't you think so?
Well, think about it here. I know Omni-Man is a strong guy, but what else does he really have for him? He's got, what? Super speed, super strength?
Okay, I'm going to use a Nietzschean argument here of might does make right in this particular case because it is such a significant strength gap between Omni-Man and Armstrong that, check. I would say that almost any like special hacker ability Armstrong has is just going to be completely nullified by the strength gap. So Omni-Man is maybe moon to small planetary level in strength. And Senator Armstrong is... Actually, I fucked up that move. Senator Armstrong is like what? Like maybe city level at like if you're really wanking him. And I'm only saying Omni-Man's planetary level because of his feat of blasting through planet Viltrum. He was weakened, but he was with two other of his kind with relatively the same strength. Or similar strengths.
No.
Thaddeus and Mark.
Here's something to think of, though.
Yeah.
Omni-Man could barely get through the 5 heroes that were kind of representing the Justice League, if you really think about it. He struggled through them, getting towards the end. And I feel like Armstrong would be able to get through there just easy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know Invincible, right? The show?
I've heard the show. I haven't actually watched it, but yeah, I've seen all like the memes and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So like the fucking like the super base guy.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he's like an anti-hero kind of.
Yeah.
Straight
up villain. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up villain and mass murder. Later on in the comics, that changes. I don't want to spoil too much, but I mean, yeah, he struggled against those guys, but I'm pretty sure, like most of those guys, would whip the shit out of Armstrong, like especially the Immortal. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't. In fact, like I think Mark, even without any training, could probably beat Armstrong.
All right, well, let's argue that then. What does Mark have?
So Mark is still a Viltrumite, right? Mostly. Like, he is half human, half Viltrumite, but his DNA is much closer to that of a Viltrumite. So Viltrumites they're essentially like supermen.
He went on for fucking 15 minutes.
The only difference is they don't have laser eyes, right? So Mark is just a younger one of those guys. But Viltrumites live like potentially thousands and thousands of years, because the older they get, the slower they age in like human years. So by the time Mark would look 30, according to the show, everyone he knows and loves would probably be dead. Like it would have already been 500 years for normal human beings. So Mark doesn't have the experience, and Viltrumites do get small power boosts by fighting, kind of like a Saiyan from Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Mark doesn't have the experience. He's not as strong as Omni-Man, but he's definitely more powerful than a lot of heroes just by his nature and just by default. As shown in the show. He's stronger than Adam Eve. He's stronger than any other hero in his team. Just because of his DNA. Check.
With that being said, who do you think would be good against Masterchief?
I would think
Master
that
Chief is fucking gonna clap some cheeks, man.
I know Masterchief could definitely clap some cheeks. Who do you think?
I'm going to go with the original Terminator, not the T-1000, because I think the T-1000 would have a significant advantage. Did you move, sorry?
It's an interesting choice. No, I haven't yet. That's a pretty interesting choice right there. I feel like those two would be pretty even, honestly.
Well, mobility-wise, I think that Master Chief has the advantage.
Definitely, but he doesn't have the same defensive advantage as the Terminator.
Does he?
Chief, I think Master Chief would fuck the Terminator up.
I gotta
think
go.
so?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah, I
like-
think so too.
Just look at all the fucking aliens he messes up through at the games, man.
I mean, yeah, but at the same
He's
time...
fucking, yeah, plus all the weapons he has. I know the Terminator has fucking weapons and shit, but it's just like a buff robot. With like
Yeah, but
guns
the
and shit.
Terminator will be back.
Oh,
Everybody
fuck,
knows
man.
that. Like,
Master
Yeah, but
Chief
Master
never
Chief was
left.
fucked.
oh,
He never left.
damn it! I guess you guys got him there.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I do think like Master Chief actually might be able to combat the Terminator just with his hands by nature of his body and also his armor, which enhances his
He's like
strength.
super strong, man.
Yeah, like he's not nearly as strong as Senator Armstrong or like an Omni-Man, but he's superhuman for sure by several orders of magnitude. Like, I don't care what anybody says. I think he would have fucking clapped Captain America. He would have clapped that pussy ass
I think
bitch.
so, yeah.
I
Oh,
guess, yeah.
I mean, so would Soldier Boy, but that's a whole nother
I don't
discussion.
know how accurate it is, but like in the games, how you can just like flip a warthog. I
Yeah,
don't know if that's
he can flip a
fucking-
tank.
Yeah, like
He's jacked.
I guess, yeah.
It's like fucking.
Your move or my
that's
move?
pretty crazy.
Your move.
My move? Okay.
So then, who else might be a good matchup for Senator Armstrong?
That's one hell of a question. We gotta find somebody.
You think Krillin would fuck him up?
Oh yeah, Krillin from Dragon Ball would fuck him up because Dragon Ball's just on a whole nother level of power.
Yeah, that's fair.
Krillin would actually fuck Senator Armstrong up, and it would be the best meme ever.
Yeah.
Like, to think about Krillin fucking Senator Armstrong up.
He's like the strongest human, right?
Yeah, he's stronger
Basically,
than Yamcha.
yeah.
I mean, I
Stronger
don't
than
know.
Mr. Satan.
Yeah, I mean, not really. Nothing stronger than Mr. Satan. Like, even the Omni Kings fear him. That's actually well known in the Dragon Ball verse.
Yeah, that's kind of funny how he just like fucking fakes being the savior or some shit.
Well, it was a deal they worked out, right? Because essentially Gohan said, like, I actually don't want the public attention, so we kept that all out of the public ire. And Mr. Satan benefited from it, but that's how he became... that's how he got in with their family.
Okay,
Let's just say he got in with the family.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check. Check. I want to know, actually, if Master Chief was the winner of the last battle that we did. I want to know how you guys think he would do up against like a movie Captain America, like the MCU.
Master Chief.
How would that actually work?
Well, let's think here.
I think he. Well, I don't know.
Let's-
Captain America.
How
did-
about we take away all
he
of
did
his
fight,
guns
like,
because
some-
that's basically
Yeah, I'm talking
an
hand to
instant kill
hand.
option.
Like maybe even neither have weapons. Like Captain America.
No. Let's give him his sword. Let's give Master Chief the sword, and let's give Captain America the shield.
Like he was fucking with Thanos a little bit.
Yeah, like that shield is very strong. I think it could handle the...
Yeah, I don't think an energy sword cuts through it.
Yeah, no. I doubt it.
Well, I mean, an energy sword is a very, very advanced weapon. Like, the Covenant was considered to have more advanced weapons than the humans at the beginning of the series, like 1, 2, and 3. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't cut through vibranium.
Me neither. There's a wide variety of stuff that it cuts through, right? Like, vibranium's just a fucking metal. That's all it is.
It is, and it's very, very strong, but I mean, Halo is just, like, way ahead of even what, like, in the MCU, the Wakandans were the most advanced civilization, and, like, anything in Halo is way more advanced than that.
Well, they're not advanced enough to overcome mass cancer, so there is that to consider.
That's crazy.
Wakanda not forever?
Wakanda for a while.
Wakanda for while it lasted.
Did you go, sorry?
Yeah, I went.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why Master Chief's abilities would be in any way inferior to Captain America's, and I don't see an energy sword not having an impact on that shield. And I'm sorry, but like Master Chief is gonna beat the hell out of Captain America. Like, this was a man trained from birth as a child soldier. Captain America was a good guy. And a clever dude, and had a good heart, but that's what he had. John 117 has luck. Captain America has truth, justice, and the American way, and all that. But Spartan 117's the savior of all of fucking humanity single-handedly.
I'm in a really tight position here. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Looking like a double wide surprise.
It seems like I am fucked. Maybe I should go this way. You motherfucker. I can't even hunt him down. What is this shit? I'm hunting him down.
So what do you guys think? Captain America or Master Chief?
Probably Master Chief.
I'm thinking Master Chief.
I agree at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, I think Master Chief's just a little more hardcore.
End of the day, though, he does have a couple of kill strats, though. He is able to wield Mjolnir, so you got to take that into consideration.
That is true. Captain America is, in fact, able to wield Mjolnir. That would definitely change the tide of the battle, I think. I think that's a significant enough difference.
I feel like that is.
For sure. Like, I don't see that not changing the tide of the battle. I definitely think that's a significant enough weapon to change the tides.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, I
pawn's
can't.
gonna take you.
Where was I? Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an easy enough fix. What do you want?
Me?
Let's see. Seems I'm in a very tough situation here. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of like
what
how
to do. I know what to do.
It's probably like how Captain America versus Master Chief would end in most cases.
What do I do?
Die?
No, I refuse.
Hey, you can't do that. You put yourself into check.
These quick maths I have to figure out.
What about Shrek?
Oh, fuck.
Shrek
There
gets
you go.
bodied, man. Every time. I don't know. I don't even care who you bring up. Shrek doesn't fight, man. He's getting bodied.
You saw
Shrek-
how
Shrek
he
does
wrestled
fight.
those knights?
He would definitely kick my ass, and he'd
I don't
definitely
know,
kick your
man.
ass.
On a good day.
There ain't no
Shrek
good
caught
day
me-
against Shrek,
Shrek
man.
caught me in a bad mood, man. I don't know.
Listen, I'm
Bro,
telling
Shrek
you, there ain't no
is-
bad day
crazy, man.
against
First of all,
I
Shrek
know,
is
bro.
always in a bad mood. Second of all, that's hot. Third of all, he literally just
I'll kick
downed
him in
like.
his dick.
Pardon?
I'll kick him in his dick.
You're gonna have to kick him
All
real
it's-
fucking hard in that dick.
Oh, bro, he has like an ogre ball sack. It's probably like 10 inches thick. It's like armor plated like
crazy.
a battleship.
Maybe.
So your go or mine?
Bro, I think we'd all get Shrek'd. Sorry, it's my go. Check.
There you go.
Shit.
Alright, so obviously we have a bit of distaste for Shrek here, but that's okay. It's okay.
Well, obviously Shrek isn't gonna win anything.
Who are you going
It's-
to bring up? Shrek and who?
I was gonna say Shrek versus Master Chief. I'm gonna try to find
No
out.
No
way.
Master Chief is
That's
killing his
crazy.
ass. I'm telling you, he's going down.
Every time, man.
Okay, so
100%.
the thing is that Master Chief has a shield, but did you ever think about how many layers Shrek has?
No.
That's
Shrek-
not gonna do anything
Okay,
for him. He
Shrek-
has a sword that
We're
just
talking.
cuts through all
we're
the
just talking
fucking
like.
layers.
Okay, so I was just talking hand-to-hand combat, like at least. So Shrek can casually toss around a tree like it's absolutely nothing. Master Chief can lift roughly 3 times his body weight. I actually am inclined to think Shrek's stronger per se. Maybe not by an insane amount, but probably by a good bit. And he's quite big. He's small for an ogre, but he's quite large. So he also just has weight behind him. On the other hand, he's up against somebody who's a trained fucking soldier who just thinks kill, kill, kill. Shrek's not a killer.
Can someone search up the height comparison? I need to know. How tall is Shrek? How tall is Master
All right,
Chief?
you look up Shrek's height. I'll look up Master Chief's height.
Pull that
Master-
up.
I
Pull
know-
that up, Jamie.
I know
that
Master
up.
Chief is 7 foot. I don't know what Shrek's height is.
All right, well, we got that. 7 foot.
Is it 7 foot though?
7 foot for
Let's
Master
confirm that. Let's confirm that.
Oh, Shrek's
Pull that
8
shit.
feet. He's 450 pounds, and his
Oh, let's
alignment is chaotic good.
All right. Can you do Master Chief?
Well, we already know he's 7 feet
Yeah,
tall.
what's his weight stat?
Uh,
Like if Shrek gets him to the ground.
I think Mr.
is he
Chief
fucked?
is like weighing in at 1,000 pounds with armor.
Is it your move or mine?
Yours.
Aha.
Okay. Yeah, he weighs 1,000 pounds in armor. So So Shrek's definitely gonna actually have the weight disadvantage here, and Master Chief can move pretty fast in that armor, so he's going to have a lot of weight behind him, even if he's not necessarily as strong. But I feel like Shrek is like relativistic to maybe like a smaller brute at the same time, and if a brute even hits you once in game, at least, you're gonna lose your shields.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, what do you mean by hit you? Like melee hit you?
Yeah, melee.
Is that like with a sword or just like punch?
Literally just a punch.
Really?
Yeah, they're just like mini King Kongs, basically.
Your move, friend.
Where was I?
Queen me. Checkmate.
Good game.
What?
Good game, brother.
Yeah, I actually couldn't escape from that. I forgot his palm was so close to the end of the board. Fucked around, found out.
That's crazy.
I got his ass.
Nice.
Let's go. All right.
Do you want to play a game, my friend?
I am terrible at chess. I feel like.
Well, clearly he is too. You have an opponent.
Oh, come on. No.
I can't believe I actually won one against him. He's such a fucking nerd.
I mean, like, I'm not like Magnus Carlsen to your nerd, but yeah, a little bit. I just like chess because it's about killing things in war.
All right, who's against who?
Well, I think the win. Like, you should take the winner.
Me against you?
I guess.
You want some cherries, bro?
No, I'm good on cherries. I don't really like tomatoes.
Where are you going?
Wait, these are cherries you said? Oh, grape tomatoes.
I'm gonna go get another beer.
Bro, here.
I forgot the box right here.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Go ahead. Have a seat, bro.
Now listen, I'm terrible at this shit, so.
I also thought we were gonna swap places.
Nah, we're good.
Shoot.
All right, since I was the winner, you get to go first. You get
Wait,
to
I know
have
something crazy.
privilege.
I was in an Uber the other day. This guy started playing music.
Yeah.
He wasn't paying for Spotify. A fucking ad started playing in the middle of my Uber ride. I was like, what the hell, man?
Yo, what? Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
It's like $8 a month, dude. Come on. Paid you more for this ride.
Man. Just gotta make sure you're on top of that, bro. You gotta pay that. Get that out of the way. So let's see. What other battles could we do?
I'm thinking. What about Saitama, One Punch Man
Yeah.
versus Perfect Cell?
Okay. I don't know much about Perfect Cell, but I do know One Punch Man very well. He is definitely on planetary level. Where's Perfect Cell at?
Most definitely a solar system buster at the peak of his power. At the end of that Dragon Ball arc.
I'd say they're both on the same level. If we're talking about manga One Punch Man, we're definitely around the same. You know who we're talking about, right, Raj?
Yeah. Fucking One Punch Man, bald dude. 10 kilometers, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups.
Yeah.
He is very,
I haven't
strong.
watched the show, to be fair, but I do know of it, so.
He is very, very strong. But could he wipe out a whole solar system or maybe just a planet? Because it's explicitly said that Perfect Cell can wipe out a solar system.
Well, at the same time, One Punch Man got so pissed off after Genos died and the entire universe went down, he basically looked down at the planet, said fuck it, and he was about to blow it. It was that simple for him. So who's to say he's not on a solar system level?
The fact that he hasn't proven it yet?
I mean, it hasn't proven it yet, but at the same time, it was just a fucking moment. He could have easily destroyed the planet just like that.
Okay, but there's no proof that he could blow up a whole solar system, which requires much more power. But there is proof that Cell can, explicitly. We don't know for Saitama, we do know for Cell. We have to go off what we know. At the end of the day. However, what I do know in terms of Saitama being possibly above planetary level is that they did cause some kind of distortion in space. They're extremely fast, and they're extremely powerful, and more powerful than we previously thought. Saitama easily flipped an entire continent if he was really, really trying and really, really fighting. We don't know what he could do. Also, what we do know is that he has an exponential power growth rate when he's fighting with passion. He was fighting for passion for Genos. He was fighting much better against Garou than even he fought against Boros. And his power grew exponentially while Garou's was growing, but not nearly at the same rate.
Well, yeah, but also Saitama was also forced to use his own strength against his own technique, right? So he was getting hit in the face with just as much power, so he's been known to defeat himself. So he's able to defeat somebody on a planetary level at the very minimum, so wouldn't that just say that he's on a universal level?
Definitely not universal. There's no such feat that suggests that. They did seem to distort space a little bit. I don't know how, though. Universal's different than planetary solar system. It's many, many magnets. It's exponentially higher. There's nothing to say that he couldn't reach that power, but there's also nothing to say that he could or he does not have that cap. There is, again, explicit proof that Cell could reach solar system levels, but I think that Saitama is probably on the level of a solar system. More close to, because he did beat a character who is probably a starbuster, which was Boros. So Boros is probably similar to Frieza in the Namek Saga, where Frieza first pushed Goku to become Super Saiyan.
So are you trying to suggest to me now that One Punch Man might be more powerful than him?
In terms of sheer strength, it's possible. And we don't know his cap yet, so it's reasonable to assume he could get stronger. Maybe not to universal level. That seems more unlikely. It's a possibility. But we know he can get significantly stronger. As long as he's fighting with a passion. Cell, on the other hand, also likes to fight. He really likes to fight, and when it comes to abilities and martial arts, similar to his fight with Garou, all those things are on Cell's side. Cell is very much like Garou, with one key difference. Cell has the ability to regenerate from a single cell, and since he has Saiyan DNA, he's going to achieve a power boost from that. And if One Punch Man can't find a way to eliminate every cell in his body, Cell will just keep coming back with Saiyan Zenkai boost, the closer he comes to death, and he will be more powerful. He will have a jump in power each time. And yes, Saitama can get stronger and stronger, but if he can't do it at a rate that catches up to Cell's Zenkai boosts, then he might be completely losing. Or Cell might just even being less powerful, manage to trick Saitama and try to blow himself up like he did in the Cell Saga on Earth. He might just instant teleport behind him or instant transmission behind him and blow him away with a Kamehameha, which you're hit with it point blank, even if you're more powerful than somebody. If you're hit with a large attack like that point blank, it's going to do a lot of damage.
What are your thoughts on this?
Honestly, I am pretty high, so I've been putting all my attention into this chess game. I haven't listened to a word in the past, 7 minutes.
All right, so we know exactly where this man's at.
Yeah.
So what do you think here?
Would you say Perfect Cell or One Punch Man? We're actually assuming maybe One Punch Man.
Well, I've never seen One Punch Man, so I don't know.
You never seen One Punch Man?
Isn't he just a human though?
He is, but he might be on a level similar in strength to Cell because he's insanely OP.
What?
What move did you just make?
He moved his knight backwards.
Back here.
Okay.
But at the same time, his abilities and diversity of different attacks and hacks essentially aren't nearly on the same level as Cell's. Because they even said Saitama's not good at martial arts. In his fight with Garou, he's it's not that he's good at martial arts, he's just stronger. So he relies on that a lot.
So yeah, at the end of the day, I think Cell would definitely own One Punch Man.
I don't think it would be an owning, but I think it would be a last minute victory.
I think it would be an absolute own. All right, so we got one for absolute own, one for last minute victory. What do you think, Raj?
I'm still undecided, man. I don't know. I've never seen One Punch Man, so I think Cell would probably fight. Did you say Perfect Cell?
Yeah, super perfect Cell. So we're assuming him at his strongest.
I think he'd fuck him up.
I think so too. Absolutely fuck him up. So there's that.
I think the fight would go something like this, where Cell does almost die to One Punch Man, as One Punch Man gets stronger and stronger. But Cell would die and come back with a much more intense power. He would, and I don't think Saitama would be ready for that. Gohan barely was, for fuck's sakes. I don't think Saitama would be. He's never really witnessed an ability like that either. But yeah, Cell would massacre him in the very end of the fight. But I mean, Saitama would almost score a win before. So that's why I say it's a narrow victory where Cell narrowly makes it out and reappears more powerful and overwhelms Saitama with his advantage.
Nah, I definitely think he would just get owned. I think it's fresh up, Kamehameha. We're talking galaxy level versus planetary level. He only
they're both. I think they're both relatively solar system level, and Saitama's a bit stronger, but Cell just has hacks and abilities that could make him stronger. Cell's kind of broken in some ways. So,
yeah, I think it would be overwhelming. It's a fucked up Saitama right there. It's all over now.
All over now.
Check.
That being said, who do you think would make a good match for Cell, for example?
I don't know.
Good match for Cell. I'd say, what if we did Omni-Man?
Check.
So, I think the advantage there pretty clearly still goes to Cell. Only because Omni-Man needed the help of two other... Yes, despite being weakened, he needed the help of two other Viltrumites to destroy a planet. Meanwhile, Cell could bust an entire solar system, including a star. I think the strength is just too ridiculous there. The strength difference. But if you were to take away that strength difference and have an even fight where they're both relatively the same, I still like to say Cell because of this insane hack of being able to almost die but regenerate, like the Liquid Terminator, and come back even stronger.
So that's just the overpowered
nature of the character.
Okay.
But there are people that can beat that, like somebody literally did.
What move did you make? Okay.
They're gonna go for a smoke.
Well, we're not done recording yet. We're not done recording yet, shitter. Fucking get back here, smoker.
I know.
Smokes.
My name's literally Smokes, yeah.
Smokes.
I gotta go to that.
Well, that just happened. Okay.
Hurt my fucking finger on the cigarette. Jesus Christ. What about Omni-Man versus Thanos?
Omni-Man versus Thanos.
Thanos has at least been shown, like, with all the Infinity Stones, or at least a partial amount of
I feel like with the Infinity Stones,
All
you'd
right.
be way too much.
I just need to grab some ice for my drink.
Yeah, bro, good. Thinking, how about without the stones, though? Because without the stones, he's able to, like, stand up to the Hulk, which is impressive in itself. But he's also, like, able to withstand all of the blows from Iron Man's lasers, jets, rockets. Like, lasers are impressive enough, right?
Yeah, but can Omni-Man... Or, sorry, can Thanos smash a meteorite that's the size of Texas, or throw it away from the Earth? Because Omni-Man can do that.
Well, considering that he's able to govern armies of beings much, much larger than him, he clearly has to be able to take them down himself, right? Because that's the rules of his planet. It's a warring planet.
That's true. He's definitely a warlord. He's definitely combat experienced. And
Anybody below him, he should, in theory, be able to take down because of just that fact alone, right?
Yeah, but Omni-Man would definitely not be one of his subordinates.
Definitely not. But there's also beings below him.
What move did you make?
And I mean, Omni-Man could life wipe a planet almost in, like, mere minutes. Can Thanos do that without the Infinity Stones?
Probably not. He would probably need the Infinity Stones in order to be able to do it. But then again, I don't really know too much about the powers there.
Well, the Infinity Stones are kind of like, they are really like hacks like Cell has. So they allow reality warping, time warping, power manipulation. They really are just a big hack. And that, with the Infinity Stones, he could probably find the advantage over Omni-Man.
I definitely think so. Because Omni-Man doesn't exactly have the power to warp time and reality, right?
No.
Exactly. That's where it's going to land.
It depends on what stones he has. And if he has the stones to mention. But I also think that, I think if Omni-Man...
Isn't it?
If Omni-Man caught him off guard and just speed blitzed him, then it would be over. And Omni-Man could do that because he's massively faster than light. So, yeah, with Infinity Stones, Thanos could probably win most of the time.
Yeah, Thanos would definitely rock his ass with the stones.
But in a physical fight, it wouldn't even be fair.
Yeah, no. What are your thoughts, Raj?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I'm just thinking.
Man is thinking.
I'm being thunk at a high pace right now.
Oh, thank you, God bless.
I got you, brother. Get that away from the mic, you know. Had to refill his drink. His thinking juice.
It's a big brain time here. Galaxy brain time.
Time for some galaxy brain moves. Let's see what you got. Or is it my turn?
No, it's still my turn. I haven't decided what to do.
You know, sometimes you can be a son of a bitch.
What about Omni-Man versus Sonic with the Chaos Emeralds?
Sonic with the Chaos Emeralds. Well, let's see here. I think he might lose his rings.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, Omni-Man is just a little too much stronger than him, if you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
He's just leagues above him. Sonic is able to... Or Super Sonic is able to barely go through machines that are several times fucking larger than, let's say, the Empire State Building. So he's on a probably continental level, not planetary yet. While definitely Omni-Man is on a planetary level, I would say at the very least.
Alright. What would you say in terms of strictly just a hand-to-hand fight? Omni-Man versus Superman. And by strictly hand-to-hand, I mean the different levels of strength aren't factored in. So they're just brawling it out.
Let's see.
Because we have seen what happens when Superman lets loose and he can fuck shit up.
I know, like...
Still
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think here.
Yeah.
I don't have much to do. So.
It could be the
way,
case that he's just as brutalistic a warrior as Omni-Man. He just doesn't always show it. That's kind of the whole point of Superman.
Yeah, basically.
I think a lot of people underestimate Superman, or...
No, nobody underestimates Superman. Like, Superman is Superman. There's no underestimating Superman. He's
They
a
do,
man,
but I
that's
think a
Superman.
lot of people would think like Omni-Man
You're
would
welcome.
win in that case because he's more brutalistic, but people underestimate the fact that no, Superman is just as brutalistic, but he just chooses not to be, which is the entire point of the character. Checkmate in one
What?
for him.
Nah, not yet. Not yet, he ain't.
Oh no, I'm just really drunk. But who do you think would win?
Me?
I think, yeah,
Bro,
go
you-
ahead,
I
go
mean,
ahead, go ahead. Let's hear it, let's hear it, let's hear it. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts, bro? Let's hear it.
I've not been paying attention.
Who would win? Or a 6-foot alligator?
I have no idea.
I
think
would
I'll
have to
play
go
this.
with... Because I don't think the alligator is a stoner, bro.
Do you think you could beat a 6-foot gator?
My name was supposed to be Baz at the start of this.
Pardon?
My name was supposed to be Baz at the start of this.
Roz, isn't it?
Baz.
Baz?
Yeah.
Oh, those are us.
I've been getting called different things.
Dude, you're everything tonight,
Yeah, I
bro.
don't know.
What's going on, Baz?
But he definitely is blazing.
I could
Sorry,
probably
bro, I'm
beat. I
bad
could probably
at this.
beat a 6-foot gator, bro.
Oh, you think you could beat a 6-foot gator?
6-footer? Yeah, bro.
Oh, I don't think so, bro.
Could you kill it or just wrestle it?
I'd have my way with it.
No, I wasn't asking if you'd rape it. I was asking if you could kill it.
I'd have my way with it.
Got his ass.
That's gay.
Would you tell him he's looking like a double wide surprise?
No, that's
I don't
also
know.
gay.
Alligator.
Yeah, you can't spell gay without alligator.
True. Who went in a fight? A large, like, alpha crocodile, like a Giga Chad crocodile, or a Giga Chad, like, grizzly bear? Largest possible, like, alpha male of the species. Who do you think would win?
Between an alligator and a what, sorry?
Grizzly bear.
Well, between an alligator and a grizzly bear. That's actually a really tough one. Because they both have their advantages and weaknesses, but they're so fucking even. Because they got their own fighting style. What do you think?
What, alligators and what?
Grizzly bear.
Crocodile.
Shit, I don't know.
Crocodile and a
larger.
grizzly bear.
It's a weird one. I don't know. I think grizzly bear would fuck up crocodile probably.
Yeah, but a grizzly bear doesn't have as big a mouth or as much bite force.
Crocodiles have the largest heaviest bite force in the world. And crocodiles, like the absolute, like, uber giga chads of their species, can grow to, like, 18 feet, which is insane. Like, that's almost as long as a bus. They're dinosaurs living in our current time. In fact, the only evolutionary difference they have from their ancestors is that they are smaller because there's less of a food source. But other than humans, crocodiles arguably, I think, are the perfect weapon of nature.
That is a fair statement. However, you also got to take in consideration the claws. Crocodile claws don't have all that much going for them.
I mean, they do. But maybe not as much as a grizzly. At the same time, though, like, even the largest of grizzly bears... I want to look it up. I want to see what, like, the largest grizzly bear ever weighed in at. Because, again, it might be one of those stupid things where it's just strength.
It could very well just be one of those stupid things where it's just strength. But I'm pretty
1,600 pounds for the grizzly bear.
Okay.
And... Oh, okay. It's giving me... It gave me the weight of a prehistoric crocodile, which is just retarded.
It's an intense game going on right here, man.
So crocodiles, like the Nile crocodiles, the very like top tier ones, are sitting at like 2,200 to like 3,000 pounds. So there is a size advantage there. If you're talking about like the top tier of the species,
Yeah.
like top G.
So
top
grizzly
G
bear
species.
has the top G?
No, crocodile.
Crocodile is top G. So yeah, I think crocodile would definitely win.
What do you think, Mike?
No, I think grizzly bear is gonna fuck him up, man.
Why is that? I'm all ears.
It's fucking grizzly bear, bro. Are you kidding me?
I know, but like, we're talking
Check.
about... That's not healthy, bro. You're welcome.
I actually had an argument with my my stepdad about a polar bear versus a crocodile. I'm like, crocodile at the end of the day, even though polar bears are even larger than grizzlies, at the end of the day, it's got to be a fucking crocodile. They are incredible animals. Man, this is a duel going on here.
I know, there is so much going on here right now, bro. Shit's gonna get interesting. Check.
It's a draw.
It ain't a draw yet.
No, he can't checkmate with a king and a bishop. He can't do that. It's just not possible.
It is possible.
No, it's not. You can look it up. A knight and a king and a bishop cannot checkmate together.
So if I'm here, he's got the bishop here, he's got the king here.
That's very specific circumstances.
You're
Also,
telling me that's not a...
you can checkmate in 2 moves with the bishop at the beginning of the game, but that's because there's other pieces on the board. When there's not other pieces on the board and it's just an open board, and there's nothing blocking the enemy king's movement, you cannot checkmate with a king and a bishop or a king and a knight. You need 2 bishops, 2 knights. That's one of the key differences between the major and minor pieces in chess. So bishops and knights are considered minor pieces, not just because of the way they move, but because of the fact that they can't actually checkmate the enemy king with your king. The rook and the king can do that, and the queen and the king can do that, but not the bishop along with the knight.
I see. So that being
but
said,
if he had both bishop and a knight, he could checkmate you. But I mean, individually with the king.
I guess, yeah. So that being said, I think it's time we go smoke a joint. About time we end this session. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Thank you, Mr. Baj, for showing up today.
Baz.
No, Blaze.
Fuck you, Blaze.
It's something.
It's something.
Well, no, because all of our existences are, interpreted through different people in different ways, right? So, to me, you're Blaze. To him, you're Raj. And to you, you're Babs.
Baz. B-A-Z-Z.
Yeah, exactly. Bong.
6 of 1, half a dozen.
It's bong. Razzle dazzle bong, right? So, with that being said, we're going to end this podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. End this on a stalemate.
But find out who wins next time on Dragon Ball Z.
It's still a tie, though. You couldn't kill me.
Yeah, I know. I did have more pieces, though.
I would have killed you eventually. You know it.
Like Kevin James.
You fuck.
I mean, it was a draw, but it was a little more in Blake's favor.
Yeah, but it was still a draw. I definitely could have got him, though.
I was fucking you up for a while there, though. I don't know about fucking up, but I had both my bishops.
Nah, you had no chance there. We got video footage. You had no chance in that battle,
bro.
I'm telling you, man. All right, well, we're calling this quits. Have a good evening,
Podcast.
fellas.